pussy, you punk ass white boy. Come in and tell me that if I fuck you in your ass, you punk white boy. You faggot. You can't touch me, you're not man enough. I eat your asshole alive, you bitch. Fuck you, you hoe. Come and say in my face, fuck you, ass for everybody. You bitch. Come on, you bitch. You're scared, coward. You're not man enough to fuck with me. You can't last 2 minutes in my world, bitch. Look at you scared now, you hoe. Scared like a little white pussy. Scared of the real man. I'll fuck you till you love me, faggot. Yeah. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
I'm gonna step on him. I'm gonna crush him. Y'all can mark my word to this. I'm gonna crush him. He's a C+ fighter. I'm an A+ fighter. Come Saturday night next week, all the fans tune in because I'm gonna dominate. This guy is flat-footed, swing wild. I'm not worried about who his trainer is because his trainer can't get in there and fight for him. The fans in Atlantic City can't get in there and fight for him. I'm ready, mentally, physically. I want all the fans to tune in because I'm gonna treat him like he's a C+ fighter. I'm gonna dominate. I'm gonna dog this.
YouTube, what's happening? Hey, what's happening? What's happening with y'all? What's new? What's new? Everybody in the building. I'm still getting set up in the background, so don't pay no attention to me. Just getting ready. Y'all know how it go. Nuke Juice in the building. Peace to you, God. I hope everything is okay. Did you get the last email I sent you, bro? Get the last email I sent you? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And be about it. What's going on? Hey, we got some news. I'm gonna wait to see if people coming in. You know, Blue Blood got his stream going. You know, he have all the volume. So we'll see what's happening. Hope everybody had a great week. Hope everything is everything. You know. Boxing starting to pop. Alma Herders, peace to the goddess. Welcome to the stream, the best stream on YouTube. Don't let them tell you no different. We got some stuff to talk about today. I don't like making videos and streams when ain't nothing to talk about. You know? Peace and blessings goes out to everyone. Man, y'all seen the title. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Ooh, man. That sucks. Sorry to hear that, bro. But you know what it is. We get up and we keep going. Right? Man. Transcended Sports Channel. Welcome to the stream. Oh, just to let y'all know, you know what I'm saying, before I even get started, give me a second. I'm doing a dry run. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Hold on. That's it. Doing a dry run. Y'all let me know what y'all think. See that? That Ricky Williams versus Everybody T. You check the back. You got my logo up there by the neck. Right? I got it on. I'm gonna stand up so y'all can see. This is just a dry run. Like I said, I just want to see how people like it. See that? It's me against everybody. Keep trying to tell y'all. It's funny how, like I said, I'm gonna say this before we get started with news, man. These big channels, the big channels, they listening. They listening to the little channels. They listening to the little guy. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all, right? You see the big sites. I ain't gotta say no names. Y'all know who they are. Right? Talking about how Canelo ain't no pound for pound and all that stuff. I said that stuff like three weeks ago. Right? I said that when they first announced Canelo pound for pound. Right? I said it on Rap Stars Boxing Channel when we had a chat. They watching. Ask my man Nuke. Like I said, I'm me all the time. Ask my man Nuke. Ask Matt in the chat. I was like, Canelo not no pound for pound number one. Did I not, Matt? They listening. They listening. That's all I got to say. Hey, so let's get into it, man. What's going on in boxing? Bro, looks like Manny PGH, big dog. Peace, guy. Hey, it looked like Manny about to fight Conor. But if y'all check my videos, y'all trying to be up on this game, you already know that. I told y'all he gonna fight Conor. Right? WBA about to strip him because they know what's going on. Y'all gotta watch the stuff. Watch it. Peace. Peace. The WA is looking to maybe strip him and elevate Ugas to the regular champion. And I have to honestly say, to me, the WBA is listening to the people. The WBA is actually trying to strip down these belts to get to one face, one name, one champion. The underrated doctors, that's the grinder. Check him out on YouTube. That's my man's in them. Check out Underrated Doctor. Everybody here, you should check and subscribe to them if they got a channel. We need to support each other. Get those clicks up. Get those likes up. It don't cost you nothing. Do something. Do something. Right? But, yo, the WBA is looking to minimize these belts to get to one champ. I likes that. I likes that. Right? Otherwise, you know, we got to get boxing back to the way it was. You get one face, one name, one champion. Right? Because like I said in my other videos, if y'all watch, these other sanctioning bodies are using these belts to take away value from fighters. It's just like a Bentley, right? A Bentley ain't shit if everybody got one. Right? A Bentley ain't shit if everybody got one. If everybody can get a Ferrari, who gives a care? Right? No one cares about a Ferrari if everybody got one. That's the same with belts. If every fighter has a belt, then no fighter has any leverage or bargaining power over any other fighter because everybody's got some form of a damn belt, whether it's a silver belt, the platinum belt, the diamond belt, the super championship, the franchise champ, the junior, what, you see what I'm saying? Black Star Sports TV, peace to you, God. I call y'all gods because you are one. Gods and goddesses. So, it looks like Manny Pacquiao gonna get stripped of that belt. But what, like I told y'all, Manny Pacquiao's keeping his option open. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with keeping your options open, right? But he's looking to see how Conor McGregor looks at the end of this month. Because if Conor McGregor loses, which is possible, I understand he beat Poirier before, but Conor McGregor is more of an event fighter now, kind of like Floyd is, right? He pop in and out, right? If Poirier is doing what he need to and training in the gym like he need to and dedicated, we all know Conor McGregor can get beat, right? So if Manny sees Conor McGregor look like shit, that money's not going to be nothing. Then he going to try to bunny rabbit over to Errol, right? And I feel the WBA is going to give him all the time he needs, right? To see where they're going to strip him or demote him or dissolve that super champion belt. But what that would do, if it does happen, right? If that does happen, if the WBA dissolves his belt, that means Ugas is going to get elevated to the one champ, which means that's going to be an Errol Spence versus Ugas fight to unify there. Things just looking bad for Bud, bro. Bud has no options. He's playing spades with no spades, right? He got all diamonds, hearts, and clubs. I told y'all, man. I told y'all about Bud. Bud has painted himself into a corner that he or his promoter cannot get him out of. And even if his promoter could, Bob Arum, he's not willing to. Right? So, what does this mean? Right? Y'all know I always bring it back to what does this mean? What this means is that Errol Spence has a great chance of getting 3 belts versus 1, which increases his leverage at the bargaining table. And if you look around, Bob Arum was on Barbershop Conversations. Make sure y'all subscribe to Fred at Barbershop Conversations too, man. He gives you the ins and outs of boxing for real. Right? Fred at Barbershop Conversations give you the ins and outs of boxing. Right? So Bob really wanted to make that Errol Spence fight. That's the only fight I believe he's willing to make with Bud Crawford. I know they talking that, you know, they got Keith Thurman in the works and all that stuff. That's super iffy, guys. It's super iffy, guys. Thurman and Bud is super iffy. I wouldn't count on that fight. The way things is looking, because I'm going to tell y'all in the city I'm in right now, right? They're looking to have the kids back in school either right before or right after spring break. This is what they're pushing for. So once the kids go back to school, I mean elementary, high school, you know, secondary, that means parents are getting back to work. That means everything's opening back up. So let's say spring breakish is when the country's trying to open back up here. And that's when boxing's really going to start popping off. That's when everything is going to really start popping off. Right? And I'm going to hurt us. Salute to you, my sister. Read what she said. She said, Bob not paying out. Zero. Nada. Nothing. Like, so this is what's crazy. Why is Top Rank the only fighters where champions having problems making fights? Right? Everything Bob telling TEO and Bud is like, yo, you got to come up with your own money to make this fight happen. Where they do that at? Is he not your promoter? Wasn't he not supposed to be getting you paid through the networks? Where they do that at? Top Rank. See, my assessment of Top Rank is this, guys, and I know I'm going all over the place. Let me know if I go too far off, right? Make sure y'all keep that engagement up in the chat. Make us pop. Right? You got to be a certain type of fighter to even want to sign with Top Rank long term. You feel me? Because you had the big guys, the big names in the sport. We all know. I'm sorry about that, guys. The big names we all know. We got Oscar De La Hoya, right? Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pac, Pacquiao, right? They stayed with Top Rank until they got to the point where they got their name so big that it didn't matter if they had a promoter or not, right? So for a fighter to stay with them consistently tells you something about that fighter. At Transcendent in the chat said Bud is getting the bad end of the stick. That's facts, but I feel bad for him, but it's Top Rank, so I don't feel bad for Bud. I don't feel bad for Bud because, like I said, it's different. It was different back in the 80s and early 90s where the internet wasn't a thing, where information wasn't at your fingertips. We know as boxing fans and the people on YouTube that keep this sport alive that we love this sport. We know Top Rank do bad business. Bud don't know. This is my main point with Bud. Right? You got your PR guy, and I'm going to keep calling him his PR guy, Bernie the Boxer, talking, right? But every time we say something, he get asked a question about why Top Rank doing this or why Bob doing this. It's, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know about that. What do you know? We know. Why don't they know? If it don't make sense, it's not true. If it don't make sense, it's not true. You sign with Top Rank because you know the MO. You know how they gonna move you. They gonna coattail you on a big name and stretch that fight out till to the point where people really don't want to see the fight no more. Then they'll make the fight. Right? We as boxing fans can't fall for that no more. We can't fall for that no more. If they don't give us the fight when we want it, I'm not paying for it. I'll watch it next week. I'll watch it on the replay, dog. I'll watch it on the replay. You're not getting my money. Can't y'all tell? Look at the way boxing moving. We control the narrative. When they want to get a story out the right way, they come to YouTube, whether it's Blue Blood, whether it's Barbershop Conversation, whether it's Trill Boxing Talk, or 78 Sports, or whoever. They come to YouTube to get the news right. That's what people don't understand. That's why I was so hyped for that Gary Russell and Devin Haney fight to pop off. Because if that fight pulled off, it would have gave the other fighters the understanding that you don't need a promoter to make a fight. Bantu Boxing World, what's up? Peace to you, God. We don't need the promoters, right? What the promoters provide is, like, I heard a conversation that made so much sense at Fred Boxing Talk. The promoter now is a liaison to the networks, right? Like Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, they have those relationships with the network because, for example, even if TEO and Devin made the fight, right? Who gonna air it? They still got to go through Eddie or Bob to get the fight to ESPN or Matchroom or the Zone, Dead Zone, whatever you want to call it. I call it Dead Zone. Right? So the problem is that the promoters hedge and block those relationships from the fighters. Right? They block those relationships from the fighters, right? Now, when you get fighters that's bigger than boxing or as big as boxing like Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao, they already have those relationships built in. This is business for you fighters. Y'all need to get in touch with those people at the networks and start talking numbers. Start talking numbers. That's what Canelo did. That's what Canelo did, right? What'd he do? He didn't like doing business through Oscar. He eliminated Oscar. Now he's straight to the Zone. Right? We got to understand our power in this game. They going to keep giving us crap as long as we keep eating crap. Right? So, Errol Spence, back to the beginning. Errol Spence and Ugas would be the next fight. F. Manny fights Conor next. And I don't care what anybody says. Like, if you go and look at my last video with Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence he's too slow for me. He has lost the step since the accident. It'll be a great fight, but I think I can beat him. No, you can't. I mean, you gonna beat him at the bank. You know what I'm saying? You gonna beat him with them dollars, you know what I'm saying? Right? But like I said, Manny just jockeying position. Manny just playing his options. And if anybody in this game deserves to do that, it's Manny Pacquiao. But he got to let that belt go. You got to let that belt go. You got to let that belt go, Manny. Right? So that's that. What else we got? Yo, your mans in them. Juicy Kovalev. Got caught on that juicy juice, which that's not a surprise. Never trust a white man with a hairline like that. You know what I'm saying? They either sheriffs, politicians, boxers, or judges. Never trust a white man with a hairline at you like that. They go up like that. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. You know what I'm saying? Don't trust them. You know what I'm saying? So, but he's fighting the up and coming fighter, the bully. I can't never remember his dude's name. It's too complicated for me. But he was like, yo, let's run it. What's up? What's up? Yo, Matt, I see that Cash App. I appreciate it. $5. My man, Matt, Nuke. So y'all can see that. Send $5 to the Cash App. My man's in them. Make sure y'all support the channel so I can remain independent. Get y'all this fresh information like y'all want to hear it. So Kovalev popped for that juicy juice. This dude's in a bad way, man. I don't know what to say, but Kovalev funny as fuck to me, man. He out in the public kicking motherfucking dogs, trying to rape bitches and shit. It's like Kovalev funny as fuck, bro. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Ever since that Andre Ward fight, he ain't been the same. You know what I'm saying? I think he done smoked up all the money from the Canelo fight already, to keep it a buck with you. Who the fuck knows what Kovalev doing, man? But the fighter, the bully kid, he was like, man, I'll fight him, bro. What's up? See, I can't even say it. Thanks, Wayman, my man. He said Bektamir I can't even say that shit. I'm not gonna do it. Bektamir still want that work though. He like, what's up? The bully still want that work. You know what I'm saying? And I always say put him in there. Put Kovalev out of his misery. Put Kovalev out of his misery. Hey, Bantu said, so Kovalev versus Canelo was a chemical warfare, huh? No, I think it was anti-chemical warfare, because I bet you he was getting tested with Canelo. I bet you he was getting tested with Canelo, bro. Canelo ain't having that shit, even though he probably was, under the levels for Clint, you know what I'm saying? That Clint Buterol, he was right under the levels. That microdosing. Keep trying to tell y'all, Canelo the biggest finesse in boxing. Super ducker. He's a duck with a cape on, bro. Dugnello Alvarez. And like I said, man, you got all these other big channels saying now Canelo ain't pound for pound. When I said it 3 or 4 weeks before they even bought it up, I had like 5 dudes over at Rap Stars Boxing Channel. We was doing a live chat. I had like 5 dudes trying to convince me why Canelo is pound for pound. Me always standing on my square. I said, fuck y'all. Canelo cannot be pound for pound, ducking and on pads. Fuck Canelo. How can you have so much skill yet to be scared to fight a black fighter? What's really going on? What's really going on? What's really going on? He's fighting people you've never heard of, and they're calling this dude pound for pound. See, but that's old media for you, man. That's that ESPN shit. You know what I'm saying? That's that ESPN shit. That Kevin Idoli shit, man. No, fucking Canelo is not pound for pound. You putting them in there with no names and has-beens and what else? he beats him like he's supposed to. Then y'all call him Callum Smith. Who the fuck had Callum Smith winning that fight? Vegas didn't have him winning. My show didn't have him winning. Who had Callum Smith winning the fight versus Canelo? Who? Sound like an owl. Nobody. That's what I'm saying, Wayman. How can you be pound for pound even considered when you ducking intent? And the ducking that Canelo does is obvious. Transcended for sure. Thank you for making that point, bro. Transcended said, now it makes me think about Kovalev. He tested positive. Was he juicing ever since? Was he juicing before? It's just like if your girl catch you cheating, you know what I'm saying? She gonna be like, that hour you was going, I couldn't find you. Where was you at? That's just natural thinking. But who knows? Like I said, them Russian dudes, man, you know, I hate to quote the Rocky movie, but you know how they was doping up Drago. You know how they was doping up Drago and shit. He was taking them steroid shots, them hormones to the arms. You know what I'm saying? I must defeat you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, these people. Well, like I said, man, y'all so quick to get these people. But bro, I'm telling y'all, on God, I was watching Kovalev versus Ward 2, man. Yo, Andre Ward beat the shit out of Kovalev, man. Like the first couple of times I watched it, you emotional. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn. You don't catch everything. But yo, Andre Ward cut him up like a steak. Man, Rod Neal, peace, God, my man. What's happening? Well, yo, Andre Ward was killing that kid, man. Oh, Bantu boxing, no doubt. Heavyweights don't even apply to pound for pound. Traditionally. Right? They got people on there who got one fight in the U.S. But you don't have the Charlos on there. You don't have Jamel Charlo. Undisputed, you might as well say. Or let's say, you know, unified at 154. Beat the only man that beat him in a devastating fashion, came after him and beat Jason Rosario, a known puncher, by stoppage. You got Jamal Charlo, who is 0 in however many he is, and dismantled Derevyanchenko in a clinic of a fight. It don't make sense to me. Well, I should say it don't make sense to me when y'all keep saying race doesn't play a part of this thing. Bob Aaron was on Barbershop Conversation the other night. Racism? What are you talking about? Boxing is the least racist sport in the world. Look at what I'm doing. Everybody I work with is African American. What are you guys talking about? And then he redirects to talking about Trump because he knows that's an emotional point with black people. They tell you all the time, you just got to know what to listen for. They tell us all the time, you just got to know what to listen for. What Trump got to do with boxing? What Trump got to do with making Bud versus Spence? Or Bud versus Porter? And why is it that y'all can work out a deal or supposedly work out a deal with Keith Thurman, but can't work out a deal with your fucking mandatory? But y'all keep saying Bud the man. I don't get that. What is y'all talking about? Bud don't beat everybody because he don't fight anybody. God Body Sports News. Salute. You got to fight everybody to beat everybody. So the pound BBE, stop. Sorry, guys. That one's not floating for the kid. So what else we got? So Kovalev, hopefully he still fight the bully. I still want to see that fight because I want to see Kovalev waddle off into the sunset with a vodka and beer in hand as he falls off a cliff into the ocean. Kovalev, get the fuck out of my country. It's over for you. You got your payday. You got your ass whooped by SOG. He whooped you so bad he just retired. He was like, what else is there for me to prove? Aluminum can crusher. Aluminum can crusher. Make sure you donate to the Cashapp. It's on the screen. Support boxing. Al Booger, my man, 50 grand was happening. What else we got? So I covered Kovalev. I covered Manny. Teofimo Lopez. The biggest liar in boxing next to Bob Arum. This motherfucker. You know what? I got some words of advice to Teofimo. Same words of advice I gave your stablemate, Terrence Crawford. Shut the fuck up. It's real easy to do. Shut the fuck up. Who did Bud fight, sir? Sir Senior 00. Who did Bud fight? Let's speak in context. Like I said, I don't fall for the LeBron James stats, right? LeBron James, the first player to score 45 points when it was raining outside. I don't give a fuck. Who did Bud fight? Everybody that y'all say was a challenge for him got an asterisk by his name. And y'all know this. Support your mans. I ain't tripping. Support your mans. I'm just telling y'all his resume is shaky, dog. Y'all not gonna change me on this. Mr. Brooks 610. What up? I stand on my square, dog. Y'all keep bringing this up and I keep giving y'all the same fire and it ain't changed. And what make it so bad? Bud ain't did nothing to change it. Y'all mans move funny. And let me make a point while we on Bud. You know, Rudy's Bud. Y'all keep saying, right? He shouldn't give up his leverage up because he got the accolades. Let me tell y'all something. Manny Pacquiao was an 8-weight world champion when he fought Floyd Mayweather. Guess who made the most money? Guess who got the smallest split? Manny Pacquiao was an 8-weight world champion. 8 division world champion. Who got the smaller cut? Hello? Hello? Nothing? I'll move on. So Teofimo Lopez. Shut up, bro. Bro, shut the fuck up. Every time you open your mouth, something bad come out. And I'm not talking about your teeth. You got a lot of money. You see my teeth, I got braces. J Blues Radio, what up? What's happening? Alma Herder, type it again for the people in the room. Put it in caps for the people that need glasses. Right? So Teofimo. Look, man. Your own. Yo, Bob a cold piece, man. Bob a cold piece when you think about it, man. Bob don't get no fucks, yo. So, the same night that Teofimo was on live on Instagram saying they just sent the contract to Devin Haney, which we all know he's not able to do. Devin Haney's dad, Bill Haney, is on a chat with another YouTuber, and the tuber asked him, "Yo, did you get a contract?" And Bill Haney say, Pops Haney say, "You know that's a fucking lie, dog. Not only that, because you don't believe Bill Haney, you know they never believe a black man in America. Even the man that never lied to you had no reason to tell you a lie. Never told you anything that was different." Bob Arum gets on Barbershop Conversations the other night, and Bob Arum says, "Teofimo can't send offers. He doesn't have that power." Just bust your motherfucking bubble all in front of everybody. Bro, this is, Bantu boxing. Super cap. He's super cap. TEO, you're an employee. You're an employee. You might as well have a badge and have to punch in every day. It is evident you are not the boss. You are not your own boss. You don't watch Who's the Boss. Tony Dancer. I'm old. I remember shit like that. Tony Dancer. Right? And like I said, shut up. You have a promoter for a reason. Let me school you. This is what you should do. Let that beat drop first. This is what you should do, bro. This is what you do. You know what? I know I'm the undisputed 135 pounder in the world. You know, I understand Devin Haney got a little belt or whatever. I really wish to fix this issue. I really want to be known as the undisputed 135 pounder in the world, right? I really want to fight Devin Haney. I can't wait to fight Devin Haney. Talk to my promoter. Next question. Yeah, are you looking to fight Devin Haney? You know what? I think that's a great fight. Talk to my promoter. Let your promoter lie for you. That's what he taking a 30% cut for, right? So at least we can blame it on him, right? But nah, you out here butt ass naked, caught in a lie. And the fans you won, at least as far as me, because Matt is in here, Nuke's in here, Boxing Ego's Army, what's up? Alma Hurt is in here. We all had you beating Loma, dog. So the love we had for you, you just pulling back out like a vampire with this bullshit. One box claiming you undisputed when you not, motherfucker. You got the duck belt. You got the fucking franchise belt. Everybody knows it's a duck belt. That's the Academy belt. That's the babysitting belt. That's the foster kid belt. Whatever the fuck you want to call it, dog. You're not undisputed. No matter how many times you say it and put it out in the atmosphere, it doesn't make it true. You are not undisputed. I don't give a fuck if Devin Haney got his belt out of a cereal box. It's the belt. The belt was given to him by the sanctioning body. To tell the truth, this all could have been sorted when y'all was having the round robin before y'all was fighting Loma. Your time came up and to fight Devin, and for some reason y'all didn't make it happen. I heard stories. Right, I heard stories, but those are not confirmed. So I'm not going to even bring them up. right? You gotta fight Devin Haney. But I honestly, God, believe ain't none of these young guys fighting. Tank's not fighting Ryan Garcia right away. Devin's not fighting TEO right away. And we know Shakur's kind of like off in limbo right now. But none of those young guys is fighting. It's too soon. And the way these the promotional companies, they ain't look to spend no money. Them fights cost money to make. So I don't know. It's a disconnect over at Top Rank between them and the networks right now. What it is, nobody knows. But like Alma Herder said, Bob ain't paying none of his money to make no big fight. He like, fuck that. Bob must be a year or something from retiring. Or 8, the summer or some shit like that. He must, how you short time, right? You just like fuck everything, like you leaving a new job or something, or you going on vacation, or you leaving a new job, you leaving your job to go to a new job, you got 2 weeks left, you like, fuck this bullshit. Let that shit play. I don't care. Right? It's like your car when you about to trade it in, right, Wayman? You driving your car, right? Then that fucking front bearing go out. You know you about to go to get a new whip in a week. You like, fuck that shit. I'll let that shit ride out. Hey, put some grease in there, hope they don't catch it. This is what's going on at Top Rank, man. That man ain't look to spend no money on nobody, bro. But TEO, stop that cap. Stop that cap, bro. Stop that cap. You lying. I don't know what you and your pops doing over there. But y'all wildin'. Y'all wildin', man. Y'all wildin'. So, besides that, man, I can't wait to get boxing to get back in big events. I really hope the people that's in my chat, we stay connected. We can meet up, get to some of these fights. I know me and Underrated, Black Star, we already got some stuff cooking in the background. So when them fights pop off, we gonna make it happen. I really hope to get to know a lot of y'all. This is y'all channel. So this is that time. Wayman said, who you think gonna claim the duck belt this year? It's too early to see. We'll see. To me, it's already right now. The duck of the year is Canelo Alvarez, bruh. He moved out of 160 because them Lions was getting around him. He had to fight either Andre or Charlo, and he wasn't trying to see neither one of them. Hey, Bantu, this y'all time to ask questions. I was trying to say, right? We're going to get out of here about 5:50, 5:45. So this y'all time to ask questions. If you want my input on it, if not, it's cool. Right? So let them questions fly in the chat, and we'll go back and forth. So, Bantu Boxing World said, I don't even think Bob is trying to make the Kambosos fight too. There's no money there. Bantu, you are right. Especially now, there's no site fee for Australia. Australia is closed, so now he can't make no money there. Right? But the honest to God truth is, TEO, like I said, TEO's a liar. Cause that dude been in the States for a minute training, so they knew it wasn't gonna pop off in no fucking Australia. So TEO knew he was gonna fight Kambosos here in some bubble. He's a fucking liar, man. Stop, bro. Like I said, this place, there's too much information around, bro. There's no way for nobody. If you're not educated and up on information, you don't want to look. That's why he asked for 10 million from Devin, but Devin the challenger, but you asking 10 million for him. Shut up, man. You don't want to fight Devin, bro. You don't want to fight him right now, and Bob don't want you to fight him right now, because if it was money in it, and if Bob was gonna be able to get that site fee and then get his money off the top, and y'all get y'all a little cut, he wouldn't give a fuck. That's why he not making the fight. Yes, Bud is gonna be on ice for a minute, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if Bud don't fight till either right before his contract run out or right after. Who can Bud fight right now, Al Booger, that you would say that you would give him credit for? I bet you they at the PBC. They at the PBC, bro. And ain't nobody, and Al Heyman's not gonna give up his leverage. That's what Bob is trying to do right now, is get leverage. He's trying to pull Al Heyman's card. He's trying to see how much money will Al Heyman front to make a fight happen. But I got to give it to Bob. He's smart, man. Bob's smart. Like I said, whenever Bob says something, man, you got to listen to what he's saying. You got to listen to what he's saying and what he's not saying. Bob is smart. He's been doing this shit all his life, bro. Y'all got to remember, I'm 47. When I was little, he was doing this shit. Bob know what he doing. But what they trying to do, y'all know what's really going on. Y'all let me know in the chat. Do y'all really want to know what's going on in boxing? Y'all really want to know? Because then y'all can look at the whole thing different and be like, okay, I know what you're talking about. If you want to know in the chat, say I want to know. Because if y'all don't want the information, I'm not going to give it to you. Y'all don't want to know? I don't want to know. Y'all want to know? I got one. I want to know. That's all I got. Vibe with me. Man, forget y'all. Y'all don't want to know. Get y'all, man. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't even care. Y'all just here because y'all waiting for y'all noodles to get ready. Y'all ain't fooling me. Y'all don't care. Yo. All right. Hey, Albug, I got you, but let me go explain what's going on, right? This is what's going on. I'm about to tell you, sir, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not holding up nobody. I hold everybody accountable. Sir, but like I keep telling y'all, the only people doing business correctly is the PBC. That's all I'm saying, dog. But like I said, you emotionally inclined. It's okay. So this is what's going on in boxing, man. It's looking to be a new king in boxing. And I'm not talking about the fighters. I'm talking about the management and promotional companies. Right now is a pivotal time in boxing for fighters and the promo companies and marketing companies, aka PBC, The Zone, Matchroom, not really Matchroom, but The Zone, and Top Rank. Bob's about to die. I'm sorry. Whether he retires or kicks the bucket, Bob's about to die. That means Top Rank is not going to be the same monster it is now. Right? Because Bob has relationships with people. Right? Bob has relationships with people. Right? We already know The Zone only has a relationship with Matchroom. Right? So that means when Bob leaves, the U.S. markets opens up. What Top Rank and The Zone is trying to do is keep Al Heyman off the top throne. Right? Because if Al Heyman gets access to ESPN, right? Showtime, right? He corners the U.S. market in fights. Right? They trying to keep Al Heyman from getting that top spot. They trying to keep Al Heyman from getting the top spot. Man, Bob should have retired 20 years ago. Motherfucker, 92 years old, still talking about he 89. Al Booger said, any good fights coming up that you're looking for? I gotta wait for the schedules to come out, to be honest with you, Al Booger. I want to see Spence versus Crawford. I want to see that. Right? I want to see Boots fight somebody in the top 10. Right? I want to see Deontay Wilder get back in the ring with Tyson Fury. But, oh, yeah, I forgot. Tyson Fury is looking to duck. Right? He's looking to because the judge, like I told y'all in my other video, from my sources, this fight is already supposed to be made to happen, but it looks like Tyson Fury is going to duck. He's gonna boot the belt. because Deontay Wilder insulted his culture. This motherfucker, man. Keep telling y'all about this dude, man. Tyson Fury ain't shit. He not shit. He ain't shit. But anybody to support that guy as a fighter, I can't do it. I can't do it. Fuck Tyson Fury, bro. I will never watch another one of his fights until he fights Deontay Wilder. So that means that if he doesn't fight Deontay Wilder, if he ducks him, I'm not watching any more of his fights. You will never get, you won't get a dime of my money, let alone my attention. Let alone my attention. Hey, Rod Neal, that's a good fight. Boots versus Vargas. That's a good fight. It's a good fight. Vargas looking good. Boots look like he ready. Look like he ready. What would really shake that shit up if they put Boots in there with Ugas for that WBA. That shit would be crazy. If Manny get relinquishes his title, or they dissolve it and they make Ugas the certified champ. If they said Boots fight Ugas, that shit would shake up the whole division, boy. Then we'd be in for some good ass boxing. We'll be in for some good ass fight. Real Brother 32. Salute. Peace, my God. You know what I'm saying? But Boots, somebody got to give Boots a shot, man. Somebody got to give Boots a shot. He's ready. Boots is ready. Al Booger, we already know what it is. Al Booger, we already know what it is. On some man shit. On some real bitch shit. If you're a real female. If you out there scrapping somebody, bruh. You scrapping. I'll put hands on you, right? I'll make it official. And then you go back the next day and people talking about he said you cheated. Yo, they cheated. They said you had on knuckles, or you had on brass knuckles or something when you was hitting him. You cheated. I'ma come back and see you. Straight up, head up. I'ma prove my point to you. Whether you was talking shit about me or not. I'ma beat your ass again. I'ma beat your ass. Like I said, man, Tyson Fury and all this other bullshit, man. Like we're trying to tell you, it's simple, man. Look at the gloves in the Adu fight. Look at those gloves, then look at the gloves in the Wilder fights. I don't care if they were horsehair or not. New gloves don't look like that. But everybody want to play stupid because if they said it was, then the integrity of every single sanctioned body and fighter will have to be put in question. Andrew Charles, salute. Peace to you, God. Then every single fight will have to be questioned. But like I said, it's funny how this is impossible, Bob Aaron. Something that's impossible. Something that could never happen in Nevada. But it's funny how everybody checking gloves super spicy now. It's funny how nobody letting gloves go by bogus. Frank Nasty, yo, what's up? It's funny, right? It just happened that people start paying more attention to the gloves after this came out, after Glovegate came out. Everything is a fucking coincidence. Whatever, man. PGH Big Dog, I think Ennis could get that fight if he was with PBC. Facts. Because it makes sense. It makes sense for boxing. It makes sense money-wise. I agree. Renee Box Young, my brother. How you doing? How you doing? It's almost Friday Eve. I hope y'all got y'all drinks ready for tomorrow. Even if you're not going nowhere. Jared, salute. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I keep telling y'all, man, it's easy for us to fix this boxing thing, man. If we sit up there and we get a fight we don't want to watch, don't watch it. Don't even give, if it's a fight that we put together. And like I said, it's hard when you're a boxing fan because you just love to see fights. I just love watching boxing, right? It's hard, especially if it's a big name in the game, because we know anybody can lose on any given night, right? You miss that fight, you might miss the upset of the year. But we got to remember, man, if these big name fights, though, the big names ones that they putting together that's not the ones we want to see, don't watch it. Don't even give them the pleasure of saying they had 1 million concurrent views, that they peaked at 1.9. Let's not even give them that pleasure. We control the market. We are the market. Support your independent news. Like I said, we get up and you know what I do? I get up every morning, I get dressed, take a shit in the shower, brush my teeth, kiss my wife, go to work, get in my truck. I go to Boxing News 24, Yahoo, Bleacher Report, and check on boxing. We know more about boxing than the people in boxing. We in this shit more than them. Than the people that get paid to do this shit. Half the time the news you get it from us and we break it before the big dudes. Right? We love this sport. And I don't have no agenda. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Is some of it my opinion? Yes, it is. But at the end of the day, it's all true. Andrew Charles, salute. I didn't miss you. Right? So support. Y'all see the cash up there. I don't care if it's $1 or a dime. I appreciate your time. I'll keep this stream pop. If you know anybody that's in the boxes, recommend my channel. I'm on that road to 1K. PGH is what it is. It's what it is. Like I said, I understand the business of boxing. That's the thing, right? Before, when we didn't have the information, the game, boxing, the boxing writers, the promoters, the boxers said, ooh, y'all don't know the business of boxing. There's stuff that going in the background, right? But now that we got the information and know boxing, they say, don't worry about the business, shut the fuck up. Nah. We understand the game. I understand the game and I know what I want. I know what I want. And I work hard for these little cheap ass dollars. My man Wayman said, because they got their blinders on and don't like getting their information from multiple sources to make the decisions for themselves. That's the world in a nutshell. But that's a different conversation, Wayman. We are the voice of the people. New media. So, like I said, man, I did a dry run. Now this is my promotion time because I'm going to let y'all go. I know y'all got shit to do. My promotion time, I did a dry run on my t-shirt. Y'all let me know if you want one. You know what I'm saying? These is my thumbnail, my live stream thumbnail saying Ricky Williams versus everybody. Right? If you look on the back too, I got my logo on the back for you too, so it's a little stylish, Y'all let me know if y'all want those. I'll go ahead and start getting them out. Can you be, baby? Can you be in the building? Those claps go to you. Yeah. So, hey, let me know. Hey, just hit me with your size, Wayman, on Facebook, on Messenger. I got you. Know what I'm saying? But that's just my dry run. Y'all let me know if y'all interested, and I'll go ahead and get the store put up for y'all. Also got some sweatshirts coming. That's going to be a different design, so bear with me on those for y'all. And like I said, make sure y'all, if you know anybody that love boxing or you have not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Watch the videos. I don't even care if you just watch it and flip it over. Let it play. Get my clicks up. Because y'all ain't got to pay me. Google gonna pay me. I'm gonna take their money. Y'all just gotta play the vids, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you how to play the game. Right? But believe you me, guys, I honestly think this year, if we stay on our job and stay dedicated to what we want to see and keep our foot on the necks of these promoters and these fighters, we'll see some good fights this year. We'll see some good fights this year. But regardless, this is a sport I love. I got you, Wayman. I'll get you one. This is a sport I love. And it's so beautiful when it's done right. It's like a fine, big booty bitch walking down the street. Everybody got to look, right? You throw it on like that Tank knockout, right? You got to look. It don't even matter if you like boxing or not. When he knocked out Leo, everybody got to look. That's what boxing is. Right? Anybody got anything else before I shoot out of here? Let me know. I might got a little lag. But hey, either way, y'all know what it is. If y'all got any questions, any subjects y'all want covered, please check the description. Hit me in my email, ricky.williams@gmail.com, all spelled out. It's long, but it's there. All you got to do is copy and paste it. And as usual, y'all can ask my man Wayman how I do. That's my mans in them. What I do, Wayman? I take care of myself, right? I take care of my family. Yo, and I tell y'all, everything else will take care of itself. Peace to the gods and goddesses. I call y'all gods and goddesses because you are one. You have 5 fingers on each one of your hands, which means you can create everything in your world that you choose. Just put your mind to it. It's your boy. It's your mans and them. Rick the Ruler. And we out of here. Make sure y'all have a great night. I love each and every one of y'all as my brothers and sisters. Take care.